Hello, I'm Brandon at Kross Mitsubishi. Nice to meet you. This is the 2014 EVO MR. Actually, wicked vehicle. It's a 2014 EVO with just under 9,000 kilometers on it. It's absolutely crazy. To find these cars out here at that low of K that aren't like, you know, beat up and stuff like that is pretty awesome. So we have it sitting in our showroom because obviously we're a Mitsu store and these are, you know, the pinnacle of Mitsubishi Japanese ingenuity. So yeah, I threw it in the showroom, super low K, but it's for sale and it's a very nice car. I went out and drove it. I have an Evo, we have Rally Evo, we have one built for the track, everything. So I know these cars, and it's really tight. It's really good. So anyway, I'm gonna show it to you. So it's the MR, so it's the premium package. You get the Recaros, the full leather Recaros. In the GSR, even the premiums, you only get the leather and the suede. I think the leathers the whole way through looks absolutely awesome. Here, I'm just gonna do that. SST transmission, right there. So, dual clutch, wet clutch transmission. It already has the gear ready. The speed at which this shifts is insane. Like, and the value for your money, like you go buy like a Lexus RC, Infiniti Q50. Nobody got the SST, so having a dual clutch transmission is crazy. The speed it shifts and the way it torque converts is amazing. So yeah, and super low K, under 9,000 kilometers on almost like on a 9-year-old car. So definitely was just a garage car and drove on the weekend every once in a while. That's why the guy sold it, because he probably was paying for it and he's like, you know, I gotta get rid of this thing because it's eating my money every month and I barely use it. So yeah, very clean. Body's in really good condition. Nothing handles like an Evo that's 100% true. The all-wheel control and the active yaw control. So if you're going around a corner and you're going right and you're hitting the gas, your weight's gonna go that back outside wheel if you're going right. As you're doing that, the AYC pump, clutch, and the rear differential will shift power up to 100% to one side. So if you're going like this and you're hitting the gas in a corner, this is why in an Evo you can actually accelerate through a corner. Where the other cars, if you did that, the car would lift up and the power would go to the wheel as lifted up and spin, and you wouldn't be able to accelerate. You'd lose control. Whereas this, it'll send it all the way to the outside wheel, push through that corner. It's pretty brilliant when you actually get in it and do it. It's wicked. The MR never came with a spoiler, so it's a clean trunk. This one has single pipe out the rear. It's an AMS upgrade. They come with dual. I have Tomei titanium on mine, single pipe. It's actually better for airflow technically, so better for power and performance. It looks cool as Japanese having the one exhaust out the rear. So better for performance. I think it looks cool too. It's the one I rocked with. Under the hood, there's really not much done to it besides cold air intake, piping for that, and then intercooler down here, so better flow. This is the only thing on this. So exhaust, intercooler, intake. Other than that, completely stock. And the hood on these Evos are super light. It's aluminum, full aluminum. So very strong, but also very light. And all these vents are real. That sucks air right onto the top of the turbo, and this just draws air into the intakes. Man, I don't think the key's in it. Oh, there we go. 8,900K. That's ridiculous. Gonna be hard to find another one like that. Here, I just measured my screen. Gonna be hard to find another one like that. So, paddle shifters. You can also manually shift up here. It's also an automatic. This will change you from normal mode to sport mode to hold to sport plus. You have tarmac, gravel, and snow mode. Tarmac is rear wheel bias mode, so when you're on dry pavement, when you're applying power, it'll apply up to, because it'll shift to the rear, up to 80% in the rear. It's a rear wheel bias in tarmac mode. Gravel is 50-50. Snow is more to the front. Easier to pull than to push through snow. In this vehicle too, because it's the MR, you have Rockford Fosgate sound system. So all the speakers in here are Rockford Fosgate, and you have a big 10-inch sub in the back, which is awesome. I had the GSR manual premium with that system in it. Very, very good. It's very nice. Sunroof too. Yeah. And you have full HID headlights, so nice and bright. You can lower them or heighten them. I mean, this is just little extras at the bottom line of it. You have the Evo, and it has the Bilstein struts and the iBox spring, so the good suspension in it too. So absolutely mid car, super low K. It's a cool find to have. And inside, like, it's never been smoked in. Everything looks very clean. It has the all-weather tech mats in it, but literally everything in this car is like brand new. So anyways, if you're in the market, reach out to me. Take care.